What's up, y'all? It's your boy Cleo, and I'm back with a video. I wanted to talk about very something important. Um, I want to talk about this. Um, about God. And I know a lot of people be saying some stuff past couple of months, or maybe does people. I be hearing people be saying stuff about God, whereas you know I love God, Jesus Christ, whatever. Um, I wake up every day. I wake up every day. I wake up every morning. You know, sometimes I wake up every morning. I feel happy. Most of the time, I feel I feel good being alive. I've been in this earth for almost 28 years, and I feel alive. I'm breathing. My heart's beating. You know, make sure my family's okay. Make sure you know my girlfriend's okay. You know, but I think a lot of days where God don't like me doing stuff or saying stuff, it just sound negative or it'll turn negative. And I wanted to tell y'all something. I wanted to be more importantly, what we all understand. There are a lot of people that say some negative things to other people. Other people, some people they just don't keep it to themselves. They just want to say whatever they want to say, but at the same time, it might that person might get themselves hurt, or it might get themselves, you know, they might end up dead. But to me, I think that it will be like I know a lot of people have said some things, and I think that it's just for me to say that I really appreciate what I'm doing. Not a bad thing, but good things. There are a lot of stuff that I did when I was a kid, some stuff I did that I didn't like doing or I didn't appreciate doing. But the old me is kind of like don't say nothing too much, but I'm trying to get there where basically it's a new chapter of my life. I have been in an on and off relationship multiple times with with girls that I used to date, with different girls, I used to date, you know. But I'm trying to be like, even though some stuff I say some things, others I don't. But I wanted to tell y'all, this is why we don't say negative things towards people, especially if people or if a person's crying. If you see a video of them crying and they think about the person a lot, don't just say no negative things about me. And I see some days, like I would say it was last week or this past week, I see some days where I see people be crying about stuff. If I see a video of people crying, like let's say on YouTube, people be crying, and they'll say some negative things where it be like, bro. And sometimes I respond to it, or other people respond to it, or it's not. It's this. It's not just YouTube. It's just not Instagram. It could be social media, or it could be in public. And I know for the past what 4 months I've been trying to get myself together and trying not to hurt people's feelings. Yes, we may not be in the good term. We may not be in the bad terms. There are some people that I still hate. there are maybe few people that I still hate. There are few people, or maybe one or two people, or few people, and maybe a few people that I still hate. Not get along with them. But one of them, I still supported them. I still supported them. I still check on what they're doing. Even you don't, even you like me or you don't like me, I'm fine with it. Other people, they basically change their agenda and things like that, which I'm not proud of. I'm still, which I'm not proud of them. Let's say they. Well, I'm not proud of they doing stuff or basically just act like they're the whole new version of themselves or a new character version of themselves or try to change their name into something else. And half the time, do I really get tired of saying their name over and over again? Yes. Does it get annoying most of the time I have to say it? It depends. But to me, do I wish the person was just switch his old name back instead of having his new name? Yes. Cause I just say his old name better because sometimes he don't respond because sometimes the person don't respond if I keep saying their old name. And then I don't want to say it because it's just like, bro, how many times I have to keep saying your new name every single time? Because every time I keep on saying his old name, but then I kind of like, it's just like, it kind of bothered me, to be honest. It kind of bothered me, to be honest, because I had to say the person's new name every single time because it's been like, bro, can I just say your own name again at least once? Then sometimes a person will say no, but then sometimes I just be like, bro, I'll try to just ignore the person. But we're supposed to hang out this month, I believe. We're supposed to hang out this month, but then he kind of like tell me why I waited right now, because there are stuff going on between my family, this and that. Just, I'm busy with my family member most of the time. So it's kind of like, that's why I had to be doing videos. Like, y'all see videos that came out like 4 days ago, a couple days ago, or maybe a week ago. Because I've been busy with my family. That's why y'all see me post stuff up from TikTok, like on like YouTube shorts, like TikToks. So that's why I be doing that stuff. And so I be posting stuff to add, But even though, and no, that doesn't mean that I fall off. That doesn't mean I fell off because I had to be doing video for the past couple days. No, it's not that. It could be other stuff where you're busy with your family or this and that. Others, you just want to live with your life. You just want to have fun in life, like spend time with your girl or spend time with your friends or things like that. And mostly I be on social media. I be active on social media most of the time. But I be on there most of the time because I be just be chilling, just be on there. But I do want to say this. I have God is watching. God watching what you're doing. God can hear what you're saying. And even time we do curse, even you go to church, you can't curse in front of the Lord. That's why a lot of people say that. You can't curse right in front of the Lord because you're in church. And so half the time I'd be like, I thought you could, but at the same time you can't because I don't know why, but it's the use of saying like things like you say God, the D word, not dang, but the other D word. It's kind of like disrespectful to God, but I don't know why. But it was like when I listen to rap music, they say that word. It's just like they say God, and they say the other D word. But it's kind of like, I don't know why, but But most of the time I do curse most of the time. You know, I curse most of like every time I curse, either I'm mad or I'm just like, you know. But to be honest, I think that every time we all hate each other and God knows it. God knows that you hate the person and stuff like that. And God knows that you might find your way, that person will find a way to start back talking to you again. Or maybe. To me, I think that I'm trying to be the better person that I am. I'm trying to change. I'm trying to move on from the situation. I'm trying to move on from the past. You know, I'm trying to move on from the past. Yeah, there'll be some people that talk about what I did in the past, this, that. But try to move on from the past. Try to move on from what happened a year ago, 2 years ago, 3 years ago, 4 years ago, 5 years ago, 6 years ago, whatever. Try to move on from that. Try to live in a new chapter of my life. And trying to become to that new chapter. Even though you don't want to see other people move on and stuff like that, but you have to. Listen, I've been in the situation before. I've been in a situation before where I didn't want to listen, or I did it that I lied. You know, I lied to me. Like, I lied so many times, or I did some things that I didn't supposed to do. And no, it's just like, it's hard to tell the truth, but you have to tell the truth. It's the way it is. You have to. But now I'm trying to like move on from that so I can like be the new chapter of my life, you know. And like I said, I make videos every day. Sometime on the weekend, maybe like Saturday or Sunday, I don't do videos because it's just like I said, I've been busy. Most of the time, I've not been busy. Most of the time, I'll do a video like maybe like tomorrow, or maybe if I don't do a video tomorrow or Sunday, I do a video on Monday. It doesn't mean I fell off because I had to do a video. No, it's because you're busy with your family members. That's what it's called. You're busy with your family members. I see most people do YouTube every day. You know, they do content. Like my friend, he doesn't do videos on his channel, but you can say he fell off because he doesn't do videos, stuff like that. But I'm gonna say they don't do a video, or he doesn't do a video all the time. So it's kind of like, you can say he fell off because he doesn't do video. A lot of people will say, well, what about your exes? Well, they don't do videos most of the time. I mean, they still do, but they try like not to. Well, they post YouTube shorts. But I understand that part. But yeah. But like I said, it's okay to do a video. It's okay. But it's okay to move on to the next chapter. But like I said, God will always watch us what we're doing and what we're not doing. And I appreciate it. And I appreciate that God carry on to me in my new journey. And this is the beginning of my new journey. You know, this is the beginning of my new journey. This new chapter that and I'm not always proud of it, but I am. And I love it. So yeah. But anyway, guys, make sure stay positive, not be negative all the time. Just think about what you're doing and this and that. And yeah. But like I said, comment down below, and I'll see you guys next video. Oh, and one thing. If people talk about you're living your fake lifestyle because you live in this apartment or you live in an abandoned house or whatever, this house is not abandoned. This is an apartment. We say it's a house too, but this is an apartment. I live in. If you hear somebody barking, it's a dog. So this is all. apartment complex. So it doesn't mean I'm living in a bad house. It's apartment complex. But also it's a house too, but it's apartment complex. Like you might see me do video where when I go outside and just be talking to y'all and this that. I have did that before. Like 3 years ago. I had did that like 3 years ago. I actually did that. I did that when I was hanging out with a friend. When I hang out with a friend. Y'all probably know who that is. I hanged out with him. So I did videos like that. So I was outside doing videos. It'll have to be inside. Or I go to his house, I do video. Or go to his brother and his friend's house, I do a video of that. But I don't know where we might hang out. We're supposed to hang out this month, but he ended up changing his mind somehow when I did tell him that we hanged out on November 29th. Because I wanted us to hang out on that day, but then he got like, why hang out on that day? Like, bruh, like you never told me you want to hang out. But he ended up changing his mind, so it's kind of like, bruh, really? He was talking about his app. It's like, no, it don't. We just, it made me mad most of the time. It's just like, bruh, you really said you want to hang out. Come on, bro. But I don't know. But sometimes he might interchange his mind next month. When I be like, hey, you wanna hang out on my birthday? Cause I knew he did say on my birthday we can hang out and this and that. But yeah. But anyway, guys, let's stay positive. Let's not be negative all the time. Especially you copy other people YouTube posts or under their copy. Let's not just like keep it to yourself and just like say positive things or don't say anything at all. Just like their post or like their video on YouTube and that's it. But yeah, guys, like, comment down below, and I'll see you guys in this video. See you guys in this video. Peace.